Hello, welcome to our live spoilers for March 10th to 14th, a week of shocking revelations and long-awaited returns. From a stolen necklace scandal to tense showdowns and uncertain relationships, our beloved characters are tossed into a whirlwind of questions with few easy answers. Will these new revelations pull people closer together or break them apart? The stolen necklace and a brewing storm. Everything begins with an unsettling rumor. Tate might be on the verge of disclosing crucial information to Julie Williams about a stolen necklace. If Tate discovers that the missing jewelry belongs to Julie, he could spill the details, potentially upending his own life as well as that of Holly. For fans who've watched Tate grow up amid turmoil, this new chapter shows just how high the stakes are for him. Snitching on a theft might be the right thing to do morally, but it could cost him dearly in terms of personal relationships. Why does the stolen necklace matter so much? It isn't just about an expensive piece of jewelry. It's about trust, loyalty, and the long-standing Salem tradition of secrets coming back to haunt everyone. Many recall the days when younger characters tried to handle adult dilemmas, and this situation sounds like it will push Tate right to the edge. Will he stand by Holly even if it means lying to Julie, a pillar of the community and a dear friend to many? Or will he come clean and wind up losing Holly's respect and affection? The fallout is sure to be dramatic. The return of Teresa Donovan. While Salem tries to unravel the mystery behind the missing necklace, another bombshell drops. Teresa Donovan is stepping back into town. She's newly released from Statesville prison, and with her reappearance come a flurry of questions. How will she cope with life on the outside? Is she a changed person, or is she the same old troublemaker? One thing's for sure, she's concerned about her son, Tate. The mother-son reunion could hold joy or heartbreak, especially if Teresa discovers what Tate has been up to. Many fans will recall Teresa's rocky relationship with Brady, the father of her child. Now that she's back in Salem, there's speculation about whether she's hoping for a reunion. Brady has been through a lot lately, from kidnappings to crises at every turn. Teresa's homecoming might bring unresolved feelings to the surface. Could Brady's heart be torn between the complicated life he's trying to build and the potential comfort of reconnecting with an old flame who also happens to be his child's mother? EJ, Kristen, and the DiMera dilemmas. When is a DiMera crisis ever simple? EJ and Kristen are on high alert because DiMera is about to make headlines again. A reporter named Leo Stark seems ready to print an expose in The Spectator concerning the DiMera family's involvement in a kidnapping. If that story sees the light of day, it could threaten everything the siblings have fought to protect. Rumor has it they're not above taking legal action or making some ominous threats of their own if Chad doesn't control the story. Meanwhile, EJ faces pressure on another front. Arnold, a figure from EJ's past, is no longer around, but the fallout from that connection hasn't disappeared. It seems that EJ's son, Johnny, has made it crystal clear that if he uncovers proof linking EJ to Arnold, he will sever ties with his father. That's a nightmare scenario for EJ, who has always juggled fatherhood with his own sometimes dubious decisions. If EJ's involvement is confirmed, the family bonds could be shattered for good. Rafe's amnesia and a tangle of trouble amid all the DiMera drama. Rafe is struggling with amnesia. It's a condition that could shield EJ from legal and personal blowback, because if Rafe can't recall key details, any case against EJ may become too weak to pursue. For now, Rafe's memory gaps are the buffer EJ needs. But in Salem, the truth has a knack for emerging sooner or later. Brady, meanwhile, has had little time to breathe. He and Ava just barely survived the latest kidnapping crisis, and now, with Teresa's return and his father's sudden disappearance, things could go from bad to worse. In many ways, their relationship has been tested repeatedly, and the question on every viewer's mind is, can they ever find lasting peace, or are they doomed to perpetual drama? Titan takes center stage. Over at Titan Industries, the business world collides with personal entanglements. Two new hires, Alex and Joy, are about to meet in the most formal yet tension-filled setting possible, the workplace. Though it should be nothing but spreadsheets and sales strategies, Titan rarely adheres to standard corporate procedures when it comes to romance. Stephanie, who has already been dealing with her own emotional roller coaster, is shocked to learn that Joy has landed a job right under her nose. The situation grows even more complicated when a pregnancy scare enters the picture. Joy awaits results from a pregnancy test, and if it's positive, she may opt to keep the secret from Alex, particularly if he's already entwined with Stephanie. That's the kind of secret that can unravel a career and a relationship in a single blow. Yet Joy's dilemma highlights a recurring theme: fear, and uncertainty can push people to make rash choices. And in a high-pressure environment like Titan, rash decisions have a habit of snowballing. Meanwhile, Jada remains determined to take down EJ. She's working to build a case and is eager to see Rafe undergo an evaluation with Marlena Evans. The trouble is, Marlena might have her hands full in the near future, leaving little room for extra tasks. Jada's zeal could run into practical hurdles if Marlena can't set aside time to assess Rafe's condition. Whether or not that delays Jada's crusade remains to be seen. Marlena and Steve in pursuit of answers. Marlena Evans and Steve Johnson, both beloved and steadfast figures in Salem's community, have their own pressing concerns. John Black has vanished, and they're desperate to uncover his whereabouts. Working alongside Andrew Donovan, Steve presses for intelligence about where John was last sighted and under what circumstances. Though Andrew's resources might shed some light, the trail of clues seems murkier than ever. The tension escalates as Marlena and Steve confront Shane Donovan, demanding to know more. Is there a hidden dimension to John's disappearance that no one wants to discuss? Could there be larger forces at play, perhaps even beyond Salem's borders? As far-fetched as it may sound, fans of the show know John's background has always been a magnet for global intrigue, spy games, and improbable scenarios. The question isn't whether this will be dangerous, but just how high the stakes will climb before John is found safe or at all. Sophia and Amy's complications. Over in another corner of Salem, Sophia Choi is busy doing damage control with her mother, Amy, following a chaotic incident at the DiMera mansion. Although not everyone in town is aware of the specifics, the fallout has turned life upside down for Sophia. To make matters even more combustible, Chad DiMera and Kat Green are collaborating on a local fundraiser. Anytime Chad joins forces with someone new, rumors fly around town like confetti in a parade. But this time there's no need for rumors. Chad and Kat clearly share a spark, no matter how much they try to deny it. If they continue collaborating, the tension between them may spill over into their personal lives, leading to even more unrest in Salem. Will they give in to this growing attraction, or keep things professional for the sake of the DiMera name and the cause they're supporting? A saga of new beginnings and unresolved pasts, one of the great appeals of Days of Our Lives. Especially for fans who've followed it for decades, is the way new beginnings and old feuds constantly intersect. The week of March 10th to 14th offers the perfect storm of returning figures, fresh challenges, and precarious love affairs. For longtime viewers, this week might feel like a culmination of threads that have been woven through the show's history for years. Will Rafe's amnesia heal at the worst possible moment for EJ? Will John's disappearance lead Marlena and Steve into uncharted territory? Will Teresa's return be the catalyst for a renewed bond with Brady or a heartbreaking standoff? Every question begs an answer, and the only way to find out is to stay tuned. Final thoughts from the boardrooms of Titan to the shadowy corners of the DiMera mansions. Salem is alive with tension, hope, and simmering conflict. As old friends lean on one another and new enemies threaten the status quo, each day unravels more surprising twists. This next week is bound to leave everyone talking and checking the clock to see if the next episode is about to start. In the end, Days of Our Lives remains true to its legacy, an ever-evolving tapestry of love, deception, loyalty, and family ties, bound together by fate and tempered by the indomitable spirit of the people who call Salem home. With so many storylines in play, there's no telling where the chips will fall when secrets are revealed, alliances are tested, and hearts are put on the line. Clear your schedule, stay comfy on the couch, and get ready to be swept up in the unforgettable drama. Because when the sands run through Salem's famous hourglass this week, life will never be the same for these beloved characters, and you won't want to miss a single moment.